or folk star. So that's what I did. I moved up there as soon as I graduated from high school. Real artist type. Enrolled at UCLA so my parents would pay for it. That lasted all of 1 year. UCLA asked me to leave. And the only time I went to campus was to give out flyers from our band. I don't know why my band didn't get a record deal. Maybe because we didn't have any songs that were under 17 minutes. If I keep this story up any longer, this one might be 17 minutes.
My shoes are already wet. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, so I moved home, and to keep up the trend of gangsterism, I moved in with my mother. Let her pay my rent still. She wasn't really paying my rent, but you know what I mean. Not having to pay rent left me with a little extra money. So I got myself a 1964 two-tone Chevrolet Impala. 4-door hardtop. That thing was bad. $2,400 for the car, $5,200 for the stereo. Big old trunk on it, I stuck a box in it so that the license plate would go. When I bumped by the beach, rockin' Cypress Hill. The first record, the really badass one, because I was a gangster. You know, down at the beach, with my hat on just like this pig harassed the whole neighborhood. This pig works at the station. I can't do that guy's voice. Well, this pig harassed the whole neighborhood. This pig works at the station. This pig, he killed my homeboy, so the fucking pig went on a vacation. So anyways, I would go down by the beach, Neptune Street, right by Women's Sea, see all my boys drinking beers in the parking lot, hanging out, because none of them had jobs either. Most of them spent their extra money to get neck tattoos, because they was living at their mama house too. Just be rolling by. Watching the Thur, surfboard sticking out the back. Regular surf town, trust fund gangster. Just got back from tennis camp. Got my tattoo from tennis camp with my boys while I was with. Not really, but you get the picture. Eventually I figured out that I had to leave and go back to Los Angeles in order to try to actually be a musician, otherwise I was never going to get a girlfriend. And I did. I moved back, I had some good luck. I met a girl, got married, and had a baby boy. My baby boy's name was Gus. And very much like me, he did not sleep well. For the first year and a half of his life, he did not take a single nap. Not one. My wife and I turned into people who just sort of nodded at each other in the hallway. What's up? It's your turn? No, it's my turn. Are you sure? I think it was just my turn. Okay, it's my turn. Anyway, he looked like he was going to take a nap. Or he didn't, actually. He didn't ever look like he was going to take a nap. We were sitting around trying to listen to reggae music, trying to do everything we could to get him mellow. The house we bought was in this little working class neighborhood, 1,500 square foot house, which I know is enormous in New York City, but there it's not that much. But I was paying $1 billion, gazillion, trillion dollars a minute to have the right to say that I owned it, even though I actually owned the bank 99%. But I was a guitar player who owned a house, so I was feeling like a pimp. There was a dude, just to show you what kind of neighborhood it was that you could get playing guitar in a bazillion dollar neighborhood. There was a guy who rode a beach cruiser up and down the street in front of my house who rocked it in a G-string, leopard print, black and white, bikini brief, and Ugg boots. I'm not bullshitting, he really did. He He had this thing too, he would shave his entire body except he couldn't reach his back. So he had a big old back muff, and the rest of him was totally bald. And he had a big old basket on the front like he was delivering papers, but instead of papers in there, he had a chainsaw, which he used to threaten the old man up the street to give him money so he could go across the street to the little dude that lived across from me and buy whatever he was buying over there. And I'm thinking to myself, I paid $1 zillion to live in this house. This is bullshit. So the little guy who was selling drugs across the street, oh, did I say that?